Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your week of July 19th, 2021 tarot reading. About to give you a general vibe card here, then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome. Hopefully everything's going good. Thank you all for being here, Aries. I appreciate everyone showing up. Let's just crack into her here, all right? So let's see what your general vibe card is. For you, we got two that want to come here. Can't seem to separate them, so we'll take them both. We got the eagle spirit and we got the sandpiper spirit here. So we got some birds showing up for you here today, Aries. So the sandpiper is saying, be playful, and the eagle spirit is saying, spirit has your back. As far as spirit goes, I've said this before in other videos, and I'll say it every time it comes up. I'm not a big believer in spirit or other worldly powers or anything like that. Doesn't mean I think that they don't exist, just not for me. But if this is what you believe in, spirit has your back this week. So that's awesome. That's always good to hear. I wish somebody like that had my back. But if you don't believe in that stuff, then it's just saying be confident. You've worked hard to get to where you are now. So just have some confidence. You have your back at the very least, right? So that's something to be proud of. And if you believe in both, take them both. Why not, right? It's there, right? The sandpiper is also saying be playful at this time. So you know what? And maybe this is a week just to enjoy yourself, Aries. So I like that a lot. So we're going to get you your spread here and see what we got for you. Before we do, of course, you can always leave a comment down below. Let me know where in your chart you've got Aries. We got cards flying out all over the place. That was a few too many. But like I say, you can leave a comment down below. Let me know where in your chart you have Aries. And of course, you can always let me know if these videos are giving a positive impact on you. So hopefully they are. That's the whole point of the deal. So without further ado, let's see. Okay, we'll take both of them. The other one had 3 or 4, I think, in it, so we won't take them, but we'll take these two. For your past, we have got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords coming out together. So I like that. I like that because the Page of Swords has the Ace of Swords in their hand there, which is nice. This is saying that with the Ace of Swords, if you can see here, the Ace of Swords is over top of these mountains here, and it's to symbolize that you can overcome any challenge that comes your way, right? It may not be the easiest thing ever because it is a challenge after all, but you have the tools to overcome them. With the Page of Swords here, we're also saying the Page of Swords can be a young at heart person or someone who may be even a little naive. All the pages are a little naive, but not necessarily. But this is a young at heart person kind of getting in contact with their thoughts, maybe opening up lines of communication with somebody. So this is potentially you opening up a line of communication with someone, or someone open up a line of communication with you. So I like that a lot. This is also saying that your head's kind of in the clouds, so maybe not the most clear at this time, but you can overcome the challenge of not having any clarity, right? You still have all the tools to overcome this, so I like that a lot. Just with the be playful here with the sandpiper is coming right to mind here. It's just saying like, hey, maybe it's a time to be playful in your communication, right? Maybe, be a little less serious. Like Lance Storm, if anybody gets that, please let me know down below, and be a little more playful. So let's see what we got in your present. We got more swords. We got the Queen of Swords showing up now. Very thoughts and communication here. A lot of that going on this week for you, apparently, Aries. The Queen of Swords, unlike the page, you can see the queen has her head above the clouds here, and that's to say that you actually do have clarity. So maybe in your past you didn't have clarity so much, but you were still overcoming your obstacles, still overcoming challenges, right? You maybe didn't know where you were going, but you were still succeeding nonetheless. But now it seems like in your present you do know where you're going and overcoming those challenges still, because you didn't lose those tools. You just have clarity. You just know where you're going still. So that's really awesome. The Queen of Swords also has her hand out to receive, saying that she wants to have the truth. She wants honesty from people. But if you're not honest with her, and she knows the truth, right? She has clarity. She can see the truth. She knows what it is. If you're not honest with her, she cuts you with that sword. So very much not taking anyone's BS. If someone's lying to you or something, no, I'm not playing with that. I'm not dealing with that crap. Just cut that out, right? We're done with that. So I like that. That's a good spot to be in. In your future, we got the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. Putting in some hard work, working on mastering a craft here in the future, it seems. Maybe that's what clarity has come to you, is like you know what kind of a craft you want to master. Maybe just you know where you want to go in your life from now on. You know, for myself, it took me a long time before I ended up here on tarot and being where I want it to be in my life. Took me close to 30 years, but I got there eventually. It's different for everybody, right? Some people, I'm so jealous of people in high school who knew just what they want to be when they got out of high school. Oh, so jealous. but this could be now, like whatever stage of your life you're in, you finally have clarity on what you're going after. So I like that. That's awesome. And lastly, we got Taurus popping up here with the Hierophant or the Hierophant. Some people pronounce it both ways, but the Hierophant, the Hierophant, as your outcome card is saying, do things the way everyone else does. The Hierophant is very much about tradition, very much about doing things the way everyone else does things. Thinking inside the box, you think the Four of Pentacles, very similar, but with the Hierophant, it's a little more emphasized as it is a major arcana. Major arcana, if you're new to the channel or new to tarot in general, is something like the Hierophant here. We see the name printed, whereas these other ones, well, these ones have their names printed as well, but the Hierophant is a major arcana versus all of these are based off of a suit, so they're minor arcana. So the major arcana are all their own thing, but these are more powerful messages with the majors. So with the Hierophant here, sorry for that tangent, is saying just do things the way everyone else does, right? A big marker I like to say is something I picked up from a guy named Sean Cannell, and I don't know if he picked that up from someone else as well, but he says that success leaves clues, right? So you look to people who have been successful in whatever this is that you're trying to master, and just follow them, right? See what the through line is for all of them. Like, what did they do to get to where they're at? And you will eventually arrive at that as well as being, well, I should do that too. Of course, you can do your own little spin on it if you have that kind of freedom in that like niche or whatever that is you're going after. So I like that. We're going to get you some clarifiers here in just a second, but of course, thank you so much for being here, Aries. I appreciate all of you showing up and showing some support, spending your time with me. I love it. Thank you so much. But we are going to get you your clarifiers after these messages, which are not, I'm not doing an ad here, but it's just if you could leave a like down below, I appreciate it a lot. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, personalize it so you get notified when I upload new videos. And you can share the video, and of course check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too. And if you do any of that, I appreciate it so much. Helps out the channel a lot. And if not, I thank you for just being here. So I appreciate that. So thank you all for being here, and let's see what we got for you, Aries, huh? All right. So clarifying the Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, we got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card of, you know, defending your position, right? I see, you know, this person's kind of got the high ground on folks. And notice here the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords also depict high ground as well, with mountains and the Page of Swords here just sort of on a hill, right? They've taken the high point. They're trying to get their head above the clouds. It seems like you know sort of the direction in the past where you've been going, and people have been kind of been like, no, that's not for you. You should try this. You should do something different. Like, I know what that's like. When I was younger, my father desperately wanted me to be a tradesperson, but I did not. So I know what that's like, where you're trying to defend yourself from people who are like, no, you should do this thing that I think you'd be good at, right? But you had the path you want to go. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. You've been defending yourself. So I like that a lot. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, we got the Moon, we got Pisces showing up here. If you have Pisces in your chart, let me know down in the comments below, but you could be dealing with a Pisces as well at this time. Maybe the people who have been trying to dissuade you from the path you're on. But with the Moon, I love the Moon showing up here with the Queen of Swords, because the Moon is all about following your own path, right? It can be a card of mystery, but your head is above the clouds here with the Queen of Swords. You have clarity, so I like that a lot. So the Moon is saying, you know your path, you're following your path, you know which way to go, right? We have two dogs here, and some people say there's two dogs within you. Which one do you feed, right? Which one is the one you go for? And I always say don't feed either, right? Walk that line, walk that balance, find your own path. Don't feed one or the other, right? So I like that a lot. Seems like you know where you're going. I like it. This is awesome. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Death card showing up. This is Scorpio. So again, you might be dealing with the Scorpio. Might have Scorpio in your chart. Let me know down in the comments below. But the Death card is about change. The death of something. Not necessarily the physical death of something, but it's more of a metaphorical, sort of the end of a cycle. So with this clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, it seems like very much you're in the energy of, you know what? I'm done. I've got clarity now. I'm not sitting here being aimless. I know what I want. I'm going after it. I'm going to work hard for it. So that is really awesome. I love it. And lastly, clarifying the Hierophant, we got the Ten of Pentacles. That's really awesome that came up. Ten of Pentacles is all about leaving a legacy behind. Ten of Pentacles is all about having your financial, physical, material world being in a really awesome place, if not the best place it can possibly be, right? That might not happen for everybody, but just having it in a really good place, or just really better than you've ever had it. That's really nice. Excuse me for that. But with this, clarifying the Hierophant, it's like I said, success leaves clues, right? You follow that path everyone else has gone on, that through line, you take that and you just follow that. That's awesome. That might be a case where for you, it might be, you know what, all these people who were successful in this field I want to be successful in, they all went to college or university or something, or they all took this course, or they all went through this particular path. Whatever it is, it's like follow that and you're going to have the same success, right? You just stick to it, right? You got to have some perseverance with your positivity and your proactivity. So I like that a lot. That's really awesome. And we got the, like I say, with the Eagle Spirit and the Sandpiper over here, saying Spirit's got your back. You know, you obviously are confident in yourself. I was talking about that at the start too. Being confident in yourself, you've got clarity, you know where you're going. Be playful. Don't take it so serious though. Like this isn't necessarily life or death, right? You got time, right? We're all climbing the mountain of life at a different speed. You know, we're all at different points in it. But guess what? When we get to the top's different for everybody. And when we get there, you're still going to have that thing that you really want. You just got to keep climbing. You just got to keep going. But remember to have a little fun along the way. Take a gander at the view, right? Just turn around from that mountain, just look out to like what's going on in the world around you. So I like that a lot. Thank you again, Aries, for being here. I appreciate it so much. That's all I got for you this week. Hope it helps you out. Remember, you can do all that stuff like and subscribe and sharing and checking out your other videos after this one. And thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you again, Aries, in the next video.